Is there a path forward for UFO disclosure in the House of Representatives? Well, let's talk about that and more today, so get in here. This is Jack with Cosmic Crew, and I talk about UFOs and the paranormal. Please like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Oh, and by the way, I'm a little under the weather today, so this is going to be a shorter video than usual, but check this out. For this is from that UFO podcast, Danny Sheehan sitting down for a terrific interview. And here's the clip where he's talking about what's going on in the house. Tim Burchett, of course, is encountering resistance in the house, but there is a sliver of hope, at least for UFO whistleblower protection.
Johnson, the speaker, has not agreed to put any of those individual bills onto the floor for a vote. But what he did do is he had a discussion with Tim Burchett and apparently told Tim Burchett that if in fact Tim were to offer a standalone enhanced UFO whistleblower protection act, that Johnson would then agree to allow that bill, standalone bill, to go to the floor of the House.
So there you go. There is a sliver of hope, at least for whistleblower protection in the House of Representatives. We'll have to see what comes of the NDAA once it goes through reconciliation between the House version and the Senate version. Hopefully we'll get more than UFO whistleblower protection. There are some people like Steve Bassett who are very optimistic about the chances of getting the full Monty of the UFO disclosure amendment. So, we'll see. But at least we might get some increased whistleblower protection, which we badly need. Of course, if the control group really wants to take somebody out, they could. However, I think we need to listen to what Matt Ford has to say here about the retaliation that Lou Elizondo has faced.
There's a lot I know about what Lewis had to endure that I can't speak about publicly. And frankly, it gets me a little choked up. But what this guy has had to endure in professional retaliation and harassment and the abuse from scum of the earth like Stephen Greenstreet and others, the amount of stress I think this has placed on him and his family, you can't quantify it. And
yeah, so of course he's faced a lot of people like Stephen Greenstreet and others that have really raked Lou over the coals again and again. But it seems like there's more going on than that. Something that moves Matt Ford almost to tears. I think it'd be important if we could know what that is, but I understand that Matt Ford probably isn't going to talk about that. Either way, I really support increased UFO whistleblower protection. I'm sure you guys do too. Extremely important that we get that. Meanwhile, vast reservoirs found on Mars. What? Well, yeah, breaking news. Check it out. All right. There appear to be huge reservoirs under Mars, scientists have said, and this is from MSN. Evidence suggests that there are vast lakes of liquid water under the surface of the red planet. According to a new study, there could be enough water in the underground reservoirs to create oceans on the surface of Mars, the researchers suggest. Using data from NASA's InSight lander, the scientists estimated that the amount of groundwater could cover all of Mars to a depth of between 1 and 2 kilometers, or about a mile. What? We could have a mile-wide, mile-deep ocean all around Mars? That's nuts, guys. It's nuts. But the experts say the reservoir is unlikely to be of much use to anyone trying to tap into it to supply a future Mars colony. It's located in tiny cracks and pores in the rock in the middle of the Martian crust between 11.5 and 20 kilometers below the surface. Even on Earth, drilling a hole a kilometer deep is a challenge. So yeah, there you go. There are vast reservoirs of water on Mars. But unless we can figure out how to tap it, it's not gonna help our Mars colonists. Elon's gonna have to find another way, or maybe he needs to get to work on some Martian drilling techniques, right? Remember the movie, the Bruce Willis movie? He was a driller, going into space. I guess we need to get somebody like Bruce up there. All love to Bruce. I know he's going through a hard time. But yeah, we need to get somebody like that up there to drill down into that reservoir. Not too deep, though. I don't want to flood all Mars and have it be a mile deep. Although that'd be kind of cool, right? Mars, the ocean planet. But probably not. Probably not. We actually want to be able to walk around on Mars. At least I do. Someday in the far future, when they have a pizza place on Mars. But meanwhile, we've got Steve Bassett crossing the pond. That's right. The Sun is reporting on information from Steve Bassett. Love it. Love it. And he's talking about the Catholic Church and their connection to UFOs. And it's not new information to us, talking about the Mussolini UFO, which is, an incredibly important UFO crash retrieval. It's the earliest known, officially recognized UFO crash retrieval in 1933. And the U.S. got it at the end of the war. What happened to it? Where is it? We don't know. We don't know. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. But either way, Steve Bassett. Oh, and of course, the Vatican knew about it, and I think they're the ones that actually clued the Americans in on the fact of the UFO. I've gone over in several different videos talking about stuff the Vatican knows. They seem like they have known a lot for a long time. So, let me know what you think, how deep that rabbit hole goes, guys. Meanwhile, because this is a short video and I've got to go drink some fluids, check this out, guys. We talk a lot about Peru on this channel, or I talk a lot about Peru. Love Peru. But it's usually focused on the weird stuff, right? Well, did you know that Peru, in addition to being a real hotspot of crazy activity, is also beautiful? Check this out, guys. The Painted Mountains. That's just incredible, guys. Love it. Love it, guys. Yeah. Alpacas, llamas, probably a mummy in there somewhere, right? Kidding. All right, guys. Let me know what you think about it all in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. I sure appreciate it. Smash the like button and the subscribe button and the bell to be notified of future videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Join me on social media. There's Facebook, Twitter, Discord links below. Love to see you guys there. If you want to support Cosmic Road in a bigger way, consider grabbing a coffee mug or a t-shirt in the merch store below. Or if you're a reader of science fiction, fantasy, or horror, you might enjoy some of my novels. I'm a novelist, and you can check out the link to those below. Or you can become a channel member, because channel members are rock stars, and I really appreciate you guys' support. Thank you. Also, channel members frequently get to see videos hours ahead of everybody else. So, lots of other videos on the channel, and I'll see you guys next time, guys. This is Jack with Cosmic Road, signing out.